I've heard about this place. I've seen a couple of reviews online from local food reviewers. I've checked out the reviews, 4.2 on Google, so it's a bit of a mixed bag. This is the Arborist, just outside Truro. Now, we're in the middle of nowhere. The drive-in was a really long, windy driveway through fields and forests. It's in the back end of Beyond. This is a bit of a hidden place. I can't wait to get in and try it. The food that I saw on the last video that I watched looked spectacular. Let's get in there and have a look at this place. I feel like David Bellamy. I'm in the overgrowth. Beautiful little bit of scenery behind us as well. Nice little shot. Have a look out the window. Look at that view. That's impressive. Right, so I've been up, had a chat with the owner. Really nice lady. I was quite impressed. It's really well decorated in here. The place is huge, and even being in the back end of nowhere, there's people now starting to flock in bit by bit. We got here just in time. They'd only just opened. I've had a look through their menu. I like what I see. I've gone for an Arborist traditional cooked breakfast. We have a primrose herd sausage. We have hog's pudding, lightly smoked streaky bacon. There's also baked portobello mushrooms and tomato. We have sauteed potatoes, beans, and a St. U fried egg. Not a hash brown in sight. Baker Tom's sourdough toast, £14.50. It's all produced locally. It's a great selling point. You can't beat that. A proper local cafe that sells proper local produce. Winning. I'm a bit of a fat boy today. Mr. Cameraman's with me, so he's going to be a fat boy as well. He is. We're going to share up the food a little bit. I've gone for a French toast. Thick cut brioche, soaked in vanilla cinnamon egg custard. Candied streaky bacon with blueberries and maple syrup. And then just on top of that, we have classic eggs Benedict. That's £13. It's a toasted breakfast muffin, baked ham, poached eggs and hollandaise sauce. Now, I've got to be honest, this isn't the cheapest menu in the world, but looking around the place, it looks like it's going to be a high-end breakfast. I'm looking forward to trying this out. Now, let's wait for food to come. I'm going to kick back with my pineapple juice. I'm going all breakfasty. They don't do Cokes in here. They don't do Coke Zeros. They have nothing branded. It's all local stuff. So, pineapple juice it is. Why not? That's one of my 5 a day, isn't it? There we are. Got a feeling they're going to have to carry me out of here on a trolley today. This is the breakfast of all champions, I reckon. First thing I'm going to do, these plates are red hot. Nice. I'm going to remove that. Otherwise it'll turn to liquid. So we have quite a substantial amount. The ham looks nice and lean. Look at that. In true Rich Rates food tradition, I've got the wobbly table. Always. Right, I'm going to cut in. Let's see what we got. The egg is cooked really nicely. It's nice and soft in there. It's just about right. Nice crispy muffin. Okay, let's see what we got. The hollandaise sauce is really creamy, really buttery. Like an acidic sort of bite at the end. That's really nice. The ham is so tender, I didn't even notice that it was in there. I'm going again on that because that that is absolutely delicious. And that little bite at the end coming off that sauce. Beautiful. What we got in here? Tomatoes. Obviously not my thing. So they can move. I'm not even going to judge. They can move. So have mushroom. Nicely cooked. Red hot. I have 2 pieces of hog's pudding. That's quite soft, you know. That, really tasty. That's peppery. There's like a spicy kick in that. Definitely it's the pepper, but it's another one, it's cooked beautifully. So let's cut in here. Now that's a fat, girthy sausage. He's off. He's off. So the sausage is cooked all the way around. No messing. It's browned 360 degrees, just how I like it. The skin on my sausage is quite thick. It's an impressive sausage, it really is. It's properly meaty. It's not herby. It's not herby and peppery and all that. I would say though, I'd say that's seasoned with white pepper. That is a really tasty one. And the snap to the skin. That's not your cheap rubbish. That is really good. Sauteed potatoes. Now again, they've not used frozen sauteed potatoes here. That's proper potatoes that have been cut and cooked. So even the potato filler is freshly made. So this is your Baker Tom sourdough. A nice airy bread. Airy, not hairy. Now I'm fairly familiar with come in. Well, I like a sourdough. That is crunchy, it's chewy, that's beautiful. The streaky bacon. Now this again, this is not your thin streaky, look at that. That's got a bit of girth to it. Now this is a bit of a mixture. I think you're getting like the best of both worlds here. As I've always said, I don't like my bacon to be like shrapnel, where you put your fork in it and it falls apart. One end is slightly more cooked than the other end. So that there is fairly well cooked on that end. It's crunchy. I've had worse though. I really have. The smokiness in the bacon is very, very light. It's not overpowering. I like smoked streaky. That's the best bacon in the world. You can't beat it. Streaky's it's a bit of an added bonus that you don't get on a breakfast very often. But that's delicious. That's really good. Got to say, as far as breakfast go, this is probably the freshest tasting breakfast I've had in a long time. It's piping hot. Now this is like you get the feeling, even though it's not, you get the feeling this is like a farm shop cafe. Everything's sort of fresh, homemade produce. But $14.50 for this. It's not a massive breakfast, but it's a quality breakfast. Right, moving on. I'm not all about sweet for breakfast. I'm very much savoury. But let's have a look, see what we got. So in here, come and have a look, Mr. Cameraman. We got blueberries. We got a dusting of sugar. And we got 3 fairly fat pieces of French toast. It's not small. Let's have a look. Oh, that's soft too. That is really soft. Let's have a look. Tell you what, and I've said, I'm not into sweet breakfasts. But that, you can taste the cinnamon in there. That is really, really tasty. You can taste the maple syrup drizzled over that. That's great. That really is good. And that's coming from someone that doesn't really do sweet food. I'm very much about savoury food. But that. That is fantastic. The blueberries, very fresh. Lovely flavour to them. Tell you what, I never thought I'd say this, but this alone is a 9.5 out of 10. That. Now, while I was waiting for the food to come, I had a look at the reviews online to see why it's only a 4.2. Thinking there's going to be issues somewhere. Seems to me the biggest issue on the review front is people saying this is not dog friendly. Now, they have a massive field outside, which is absolutely huge. Dogs are welcome outside. They're not welcome in the restaurant itself. I've got no problem with that. There's plenty of room outside. There's tables, there's umbrellas, there's a covered seating area. So if you've got all that, what's the problem? People who don't want to have dogs around them while they're eating, fair enough. There is still a dog-friendly area outside. They've got all these fields where people can walk their dogs. So, I'm sorry, but if you're going to write a bad review because you can't bring your dog inside, what's the matter with you? You're the people that take your dog to Tesco, aren't you? And walk around like it's an emotional support dog. You are. I know you are. I've been watching you. I've clocked you. I don't see the problem. There's been a couple of bad reviews about poor service. Again, I've not seen any poor service. I didn't walk in here with the camera showing. I had the camera down. They didn't notice the camera until I said I was filming. They've been more than welcoming, even before they saw the camera. So again, I don't get it. Me personally, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. And for somebody that doesn't like sweet foods, that is fantastic. I don't know what to tell you, people. I'm blown away. I really am. So I'm going to get finished up. I might even let Mr. Cameraman have a little dig in and just see what he thinks. I'll see if I can get his nod of approval as well in a minute. But yeah, I'm sorry. If you've written a bad review about this place, you must have had a hell of a good reason, or you're trolling. On that note, I'm going to finish up a bit. I'm tucking in on this. He's not having any of this. You're not. I'll catch you outside in a minute. We'll have a little chat. I'll see you out there. I'll tell you what, that was really impressive. 4.2 on Google. I did not have much in the way of high hopes, but I've come out of there thinking that should easily be a 4.9. It really should. I don't like sweet foods. I don't like French toast. Not a fan of it, really. That was fantastic. Fresh produce on the breakfast. The sausage was delicious. The hog's pudding was delicious. Oh, that streaky bacon. Oh, lovely. I was impressed. Hollandaise sauce as well. Beautiful flavour to that. Now, customer service, I'm sorry, if you give it a bad review, you're wrong. I've had brilliant customer service in there, really friendly people. If you said it wasn't dog friendly, you're wrong. They've got plenty of room outside. Take your dogs outside and sit out there, enjoy the sunshine, let your dog have a bit of a breather. He don't need to be cooped up in a restaurant, and I'm a dog owner. I have no issue with taking my dogs outside and letting people who want to sit inside without dogs, they can do that. Now, on a separate note, I really enjoyed it. I would happily come back here. I live a bit of a way away, but I would drive back for more of that. That was fantastic. Service was great, food was great, and the place is absolutely gorgeous. It's really well decorated. So overall, very impressed. Now I'm going to give that's an easy 9 out of 10 for a breakfast. But £14.50 for a breakfast of that quality, that's a bargain in my opinion. It really is. Right people, I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you have a great day. Don't forget people, if you did enjoy it, drop a like on the video for me. Hit the subscribe button and tell me, where's your favourite breakfast? Have you been to the Arborist? Is it any good in your opinion? Let me know, drop a comment. If you don't want to do that, just say hi Rich and I'll say hi back. Right people, I'm out of here. You have a great one. Catch you on the next one. See you soon.